Alright guys, today we are back on our Nuzlocke account, and I decided I'm not going to make this a Nuzlocke anymore, as I just want to try to max out my Citlali as much as I can, and I'm going to try to build a team around here and stuff like that. So it'll be a Citlali focus. I want to have a Citlali main DPS account, so yeah, that's the goal. Also, this video is going to be a little bit different than most of my videos so far, because I recorded like most of it on my laptop, because my computer is being rude. And I'm going to be doing a lot of voiceovers instead of just me doing live gameplay. So yeah, just be ready for that. And without further ado, sit back, relax, grab a snack, and enjoy the show. The first thing I did on this account today was try to collect all the Animalculus. I spent like 45 minutes, or not 45, but like 20 minutes bridging to this little island over here. It's kind of annoying. I had Chi-Chi and Kaya to kind of switch through. And after all that, I didn't even get all of them. I don't know how I missed 6, and to be honest, I'm not going to go find them. So it was kind of pointless to travel to this whole island, but yeah. That's how the start of this account went. And then we unlocked Liyue. Then we started Liyue, and Mooncarver gave us all of the buffs that we had to fight these middle-left soldiers. And this is kind of what gameplay is going to look like for today, because I was playing on my laptop. It was so hard to like turn my characters. I was also using my like movement team, so it wasn't the highest DPS I could get. I had no Razor, I had no Chi-Chi, so it was definitely different. But it wasn't too bad. Also, during this, I was trying to decide what my team should be. Right now, I've been running Chi-Chi, Citlali, Razor, and Xingqiu, but I was thinking of switching Chi-Chi for Ningguang, but then I have no healer. But I don't know about that. Anyway though, this fight was pretty easy, because my team's pretty buffed, and then I kept moving on with the Liyue quest. Also, my Citlali was now consistently hitting about 2 to 3k damage with her burst, so we were definitely making some progress, more than before. So yeah, now let's get on to the rest of the Liyue. Next, I hit AR 25, so finally unlocked Lynette, which was huge for my movement team, but I don't think I would actually use her in combat at all. And because we hit AR 25, we unlocked the Ascension domain. And for that, I mean, it's pretty simple. I would just spam the same combo over and over again. I get Xingqiu burst, I'd use it. I get Citlali burst, I'd use it. And then I get Razor burst, I'd use it. And literally everything would die. It would just be like this. I did this just over and over again. And I just speedrun running through whatever the domain had. Like I was just walking through it. And then literally I would do the exact same combo again. And after I did this like 2 or 3 times, I was pretty much done the whole thing. I mean, it's really easy. I don't know why. I also had to, I think fighting the mirror maiden was harder. I'm so sad I didn't record that, but I spent literally 20 minutes fighting a mirror maiden to try to ascend Citlali, just to realize I can't get any of the other Natlan stuff because it's too far away. And I'm not doing all that right now. But, I mean, all these domains are pretty free. So now, it's time for the rest of Liyue. Alright guys, so we are about halfway through the Liyue quest. We're about to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy. But before I do that, I want to try Spiral Abyss, just so I can get Xiangling and a bit more Primos. I haven't checked my Primo count yet, but I want a bit. And I'm not expecting to get 9 stars. I think my goal for this is going to be 6 stars, just so I can get the 200 Primos, and I'll come back and get 9 later when I'm on my actual computer. But, yeah, that's how we're planning for today. I think my team should be good enough to get 6 stars. I know it's an animal buff, but I don't have any animal characters I can really use that are, like, viable. So, I'm just gonna try it, see how it goes. So, let's get into it. with that done, we managed to get 8 stars out of the 9, so not too bad. And we got 200 whole primos, so that's great. Honestly, I had to switch to Lynette instead of Chi halfway through just because we weren't doing enough damage, and I needed the swirl damage that Lynette would give, and we weren't using Chi anyway. We now have 2,200 primos, like 2,300 really, and a lot of regular pulls to do too. But most importantly, we got jungling. I mean, I'm not going to use her right now, but I think she's definitely going to be useful later when I'm building my final Citlali team. I mean, Pyro is always helpful to have with Citlali because, you know, she has Pyro and Hydro Shred, even though I've been using Razor for now. I don't know, I might actually go get the rest of Citlali's materials, even though I said it was not really doable because they're all so far, but I've been kind of thinking about it. But anyway, though, it's time to get back to the rest of Liyue. Also, yeah, this is what I have on Citlali so far. I'm not missing that much, but, you know, it would definitely be helpful if we get it all, so I'll do that at some point. But now, back to the rest of Liyue. The next thing we had to do for the Liyue quest is fight these treasure hoarders by the Guichon Ballista. I mean, it was pretty easy. They kept falling off the side, which was really annoying, but there was nothing in this fight that was really too hard. I mean, I think the worst thing that happened here was just them falling off the side, really. But other than that, my team performed pretty well. I actually had the right team this time instead of my movement team, so it was pretty nice. And now, on to the rest of Liyue. Oh yeah, just to show you guys real quick, since I was playing on my laptop, this is how I had to look for each treasure hoarder that went down. I had to like stop and scroll across my touchpad because I don't have a mouse to look for it. And this guy wasn't even one of them, by the way. I didn't realize that until like later. But I tried to keep beating random treasure hoarders that I found that just happened to be around the area. And I had to keep looking for the marks, so it was kind of annoying. But yeah, we did finish this quest at the end of the day. I mean, it wasn't too hard to actually do the fighting. It was just, this part was actually so annoying. But now, on to the end of Liyue. Now it's time for the end of Liyue. We're fighting Beish. I didn't even record the like whole Adepti cannon part because, I mean, I feel like it was kind of boring and nothing really interesting happened. I mean, I kind of cleared it pretty easily. I just used Razor and Citlali, and once we got the buffs, it was really free. But yeah, this fight was really annoying because I just could not hit them. I have no range, and I was just kind of being stupid when they were on the ground, and I kept having to heal and shield and stuff like that. But it took a little bit, and eventually we did defeat Beish. I mean, Shenhe actually carried me so hard because my characters are so like not built, because I've been trying to get as much progress as possible before Citlali's banner ends. But now that we are fully done Liyue, I think it's time to do some polls. Alright guys, we're on the account. I'm actually back on my computer now. I don't know what was wrong before, but whatever. I just like wasn't there for some time, and now it wasn't working for a little bit. But we're back now. I don't know what I was saying about Amber. And we have some primos. I have 2 temples for Citlali banner and a standard temple to do. So I think it's just time that we do those. I could quickly finish my... Actually, no, I'll just do my commissions later. So I can change anything anyway. I am going to quickly claim my Adventure rank rewards. Because I just hit AR 28, 29, something like that. I've started Danceless Quest, yeah. So I've just been doing that to try to get to Inazuma. But, you know, we're still going in there. I also do need to finish the rest of Spiral Abyss at some point, so I might do that real quick after doing these wishes, but yeah, nothing too crazy from here. HP cup, so I'm not even gonna use it. And yeah, redo my expeditions. Let's get into it. I don't know who the 4-stars are, but I would like more constellations on Xingqiu because I'm probably going to use him for a long time. I mean, Yelan's not coming back. And, of course, we're going for Citlali cons. I mean, I could probably get some in the next 3 days if I just grind it out. But, you know, we'll see. So, now on to our temples. Alright, I think I start with the Standard Banner Temple. Hopefully we can get a Xingqiu or something. It's gonna be a 4-star, there's no way we get it on 0 pity. That'd be ridiculous. This could be a Xingqiu. Oh, okay, it's a great sword. Yeah, that's not too great, but it's fine. It's just the first one. Yeah, Xingqiu's on the banner, so that would be great if we get some guns for him. And we're also just building pity for Citlali. First temple, no 5-star. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Emerald ore, magic guide. Xingqiu, great. That's wonderful. Yeah. I think that's what we're hoping for most here. Just as many Xingqiu cons as we can. And one less temple. Only 5-star. Little delay, so I think it's a character. I haven't played this game long enough to know the delay timings, but yeah. Okay, Sethos. We're not gonna really use him. But I mean, that is another free standard pull, so that's fine. Honestly, it's still fine though, because we just built pity for Citlali. We now have 20 pity and 4 days left to get her, so it's definitely doable. We also now have, what, C1 Razor? Or C1 Xingqiu. Which, what does that do? I just have more swords, that's fine. I'm gonna quickly... Well, I'll clear Abyss. Or shit. I'll clear Abyss real quick. I'll clear 430 real quick. And I think that'll be it for today's video. I think I'm gonna explore all of Dragonspine off camera just to get some more pulls. And, see where we go from there. So yeah, I just need to get one more star on chamber 2. So I'm just gonna kind of speed on the chambers. I think for my team, I'll just do this. I'll do the same team I was doing before. Razor's my second slot. Just gonna remember the order of my characters. I also need to ascend Citlali, so I'll do that. And then I'll just get my standard pulls from Ascending Sethos. And I think at least it's the only other one I haven't done. Doesn't matter what we get, it's just stuff for next chamber, so we'll just do that. I'm just gonna clear this one really quickly. I'm not trying to go for time on this chamber. I'm just gonna try to save my bursts. I mean, I'll use them all here because it doesn't matter. It's so much smoother. Yeah, 4K. That's the most I've ever done. That's sick. I mean, it is the best, so it might be a bit different or something. But 4K is definitely the most I've ever done. I think before that it was like 3.5, so that's a pretty big jump because that was 4.3. I actually think my Razor does less damage to my Citlali right now, which is fine because I don't really care how much damage Razor does. I'm just gonna have to do that. And we'll do this to just kill this one. I'm just gonna knock this one off the edge. Or no, it just dies. I just gotta make sure I have enough energy to get all of my bursts back before the end of this floor. I don't think I have enough energy recharge to do another cycle and still have my burst for the next floor when it starts. But I mean, it's pretty easy so far. I think my plans for the account is I really have to get C2. That's like essential. I have enough to do one more cycle. It's fine. I don't think I have to do Razor Burst though. I'll do Lynette Scale. Let's get this one. That one's dead. I didn't hit my shield on anything. Where's the last one? Oh, it just fell off the map. Oh wait, am I gonna have enough energy to get my burst back? Wait, that's looking a real problem. I might just have to keep them alive so I get it. I give that energy to Xingqiu. I keep that energy for myself. Yeah, I'm not gonna get 3 stars in this chamber. I don't care about that. I care about getting enough energy for my characters. Xingqiu burst, I have. And I'll use Lynette's skill to get Citlali burst. That's great. I'll just kill this one real quick. I'll just use that to get superconduct. And I'll just kill it. So weird to just chip away at it because I don't want to use any of my bursts. Even though I have literally all of them. Okay, I just missed that. That's great. Whatever. And now here's the real challenge. Right now. Should be pretty easy to clear. Yeah, let's just make my EM go way up. And I'm just gonna try to melt everything as fast as I can. I honestly could have done it earlier. I was like 2 seconds off because I just waited to do my whatchamacallit. I waited to do my Xingqiu skill until way too late for no reason. That's dead. That's dead. This should die. That's dead. And it's time for another one. That's dead. Yeah, I actually don't know how this floor took me so long before. I think it's because I stay on Razor Burst too long, even when I have it. Even though I don't need to be, like, at this point, I don't need to be using it anymore, so I should just switch back to Citlali, switch back to Xingqiu. I'll use Lynette just to get some extra damage. I need to get Citlali burst real quick. So I kill that. That should give me my burst rate. Okay, so I do this, this, that, and should get huge damage here. Yeah, so I was somehow too late last time. Just shredded through that. 30 whole seconds to spare too. So that's nice. That should give me the star, yep, great. And we're done with lore 3. I don't think I need to get, yeah, okay, I don't need 2 teams for floor. It's just for floor 5 that I need them for. So that's good. But yeah, I'm just gonna have to grind up some primos because I have 4 days left. I mean, I should just finish a lot of these quests and I should be good. I mean, I finish all that. And I just do my commissions every day. That's 40 more primos. And I think I clear most of Dragon's Fight, and I think that should be good. Also, I should have another key now. Oh no, I don't have another key, but I only have more stories I can unlock. Okay. And I need to do some of the story quests because that'll give me some more primos. But yeah, that's the plan. So, we'll see you guys next time. Peace.